Loop Finance Position Termination and Settlement Overview. During the operation of Loop Finance, is it possible for the entire principal to be converted into interest, rendering it unpayable? How much impact will it have on the user's principal when the position is terminated and liquidated? Here, we can list the calculation formula according to the known conditions to judge. Assume the fixed conditions of Loop Finance are as follows. 1. Initial position amount, 30,000 USDT. 2. Position growth. The growth rate is 15% per round. 3. The daily comprehensive income is 0.78%, of which 0.5% is investment and financial income, 0.23% is the NFT revenue, 0.05% is the benefit to the project party. Settlement principal plus interest in 7 days. 4. When the position is terminated, the amount of the position without settlement in the last 7 days will automatically deduct the sum of the interest generated by the current position. We can calculate the liquidation ratio at the time of liquidation based on the conditions at the termination of the position. Position liquidation occurs when the position is terminated. Need to deduct the total interest generated from the clearing positions. So the formula is as follows. Liquidation ratio formula. Sort out the required conditions based on Loop Finance fixed conditions. The formula is as follows. Position amount growth formula. Position interest formula. Cumulative interest formula. Position termination amount formula. The comprehensive formula for liquidation ratio is as follows. According to the above formula, we calculate the results in the Excel table. From the above table, it is clear what is the liquidation ratio generated by position operation at each time point. After 240 days of operation, the liquidation ratio has stabilized at 37%. That is to say, the maximum loss ratio of the user's principal is only 37%. At the same time, it also indicates that the user's principal will not be fully converted into interest and become unable to be redeemed. After the position termination occurs, for users who liquid USDT assets, Loop Finance's smart contract will compensate users through settlement. The settlement compensation will be covered into LUSD and sent to the user by multiplying the amount of USDT that the user has liquidated by 100% by 3. These LUSD users can exchange for Loop tokens at a ratio of 3 LUSD. 1 USD Loop based on the real-time price of Loop. At the same time, users can choose to sell to the market to exchange into USDT replenishment investment quota or hold the currency to wait for the price to rise.